So I got a couple of things I want to mention. First, in 2017, the Church by the Sea has a goal of sustaining and growing the renewal that we've been experiencing recently. One of the outcomes is that the church thrift shop has attracted a large number of donors and buyers. And the consequence of that is it has outgrown the space that it has used for many years. So the need to expand the thrift shop is upon us. And I'm offering you, the members of the Church by the Sea, the opportunity to help develop a plan to grow the thrift shop. Here are some skills that we do not have but we need, and somebody may have and want to volunteer them. We need design requirements and restrictions for retail buildings. If you have some experience developing several options for remodeling structures. We want to integrate the church functions into these multi-use buildings that we already have. We want to meet or exceed accessibility requirements for all of our church members. And we want to continue the services that we provide to people who utilize our facilities and services. There are probably other remodeling construction details that I'm not familiar with, but if you are, please step forward. If you have these skills and you're interested in helping the thrift shop grow, please contact, now some of these people have not been told this, so don't be surprised. Steve Ratovich, Jeff Chapman, anybody on any of the boards, today's ushers, Dr. Ruth, and any other volunteer to help grow our church. This is an important project, so please express your interest. In the very near future, we need to get started. Okay, second topic, and the second item is important. You know, I mentioned before that we have experienced a very successful year of renewal. So to help continue the renewal successes we've recently experienced, we are starting a proactive approach for all changes that may come upon us. So we will be emphasizing the need for all key church personnel, including all the church board members, our volunteers, church staff, leadership of the youth group, the church music ministry, the children's ministry, and our pastor. We want to work with the leadership of the church now to create a line of succession for these positions. We want to continue the great culture that we are building here at Church by the Sea, and you, church members, will participate in helping to develop this continuity among these key church positions. As possible successors emerge for these positions, as we develop the line of succession, we'll have possible people who can become this. You will become familiar with them. You will learn how they will continue to help you grow your relationship with God. And then you can also share with them how Church by the Sea has helped you. Well, so how can this work? Okay, I'm going to use it as an example. I'm going to use Dr. Ruth's position as an example.
What?
Dancing is March the 10th. Okay, so but I didn't want to use this as an example. A team of church members could work with Dr. Ruth to establish the criteria needed in a successor pastor, and who will continue the CBTS renewal that we have mentioned earlier. Then we can screen the potential successors. The team can screen them. We can identify qualified people who are interested in Church by the Sea, and we can have them visit with us. We can have them lead services, and for us, and they would interact with the church members. So this is an inclusive strategy that provides for ownership by a broad range of all the church members, ownership of the selection of the successor candidate. And that then establishes a positive frame of reference for this organizational change. We can make change a positive event. You got to be proactive, you got to get in front of the change. And that's really what we want you to do. So it's coming. And then we need some volunteers. I mentioned the thrift shop is growing, and so we need some volunteers to help with the thrift shop. The children's ministry, Lisa has mentioned that she could use some help with on Sundays with the children's ministry. And then in the near future, we are going to revitalize a marketing committee or public relations committee. So if your background is in any of these areas, remember, we need you. future is bright for the Gulf Beaches Church by the Sea. So thank you.